Why did the police let this short man join? Who the fuck is he gonna hurt? Look at this munchkin! Look at this baby ass bitch! You're so short! Look at this short guy!
We got Mini Mike, but I think he's out of it. I would like to spend $700 million and end up with nothing. Mini Mike, I know him well, but she was really mean to Mini Mike. I'll tell you, the way she treated him. He didn't know what hit him. He's going, oh, get me off of this stage. Get me off! Get me off of this stage!
Guys, this is beyond brutal. Like I always say, money can't save you from the mug, and that age of LMS is gone. Age of LMS is over. Now we are living in LLL age. Looks. Guys, Mike Bloomberg is in top 10 richest in the whole world. Like you can't money and status max better than that, but all of that can't protect you from the mug. $50 billion. $50 billion couldn't save Mike from the mock. When I saw Donald Trump making that remarks, like at that very moment I knew Mike was finished. I knew it. You can't really come back from that, like you just can't. Anything you will say after that will just come off as compensation.
I am 5 foot, 6.5 inches tall, and I'm short. And I love it. I love being short.
And I love it. I love being short.
You know what? Being short isn't not only a super cool thing, it's better to be short than tall. Number 1, short dudes look younger. A pound of muscle on a short dude looks like 5 pounds of muscle on a tall dude. Number 3, short dudes also are viewed as friendlier and more approachable. Being short is freaking incredible. It's awesome, and I love it. Guys that are 6'2" have no advantage in this world than you being 5'2".
Guys that are 6'2" have no advantage in this world than you being 5'2".
Great women, why is that okay?
Why is it okay for women to say, oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites? You should be dead? That's okay?
Who said that to you here? Nobody.
Women in general have said it on dating sites. You think I'm making that shit up? Everywhere I go, I get the same smirk with the biting lip. Shut your mouth. You're not God or my father or my boss. Dude, you want to step outside? You want to step outside? Huh? I'm not scared of you, pal.
No.
You shut up, too. Just go ahead and attack me, big.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Angles. I recorded the whole thing.
Absolutely. Oh, and a guy 3 times my size. That's okay?
Get your food in
What happened? What, I'm sorry?
Get your food in
You know what? You think that's funny? All you women should shut up. All of you. Yeah, all of you.
You want to go.
No, you women need to stop being so Go ahead and attack me, big.
Oh my god. Angles.
The bar is rigged with hidden cameras to catch the drinker's immediate responses. Look how quickly the first victim reacts when the smaller man takes his drink.
Good try, mate.
Let's look at that again. The drinker immediately stops him in his tracks. He's not physically attacked like an ape in the jungle might be. Instead, he gets the human equivalent. He's sent packing with a patronizing laugh. Now it's the big guy's turn. Watch for the difference in body language when the same drinker has his beer taken again. This time there's no order to stop. And definitely no laughing. It's not so funny now. Once again, he's failed. And the big guy's next victim? The drinker sees him, but doesn't dare challenge him. Time and time again, the shorter man is confronted, and the big guy is allowed to do as he pleases.
That was an absolutely immediate reaction. The victim gives him a direct stare, which in the primate world is a definite threat.
But how did the drinkers react when the bigger beer bandit went in?
As soon as he saw how big the guy was, he wasn't prepared to challenge him. The way he's turned and he's put his palm up, that is an absolutely classic gesture in chimps to try and solicit support. You can see, even before anything's happened, the little guy at the bar has moved out of the way. It's as if he sensed this big guy coming up behind him. The victim glances at him, confirms just how enormous he is, and then does a very, very abrupt head movement as he averts his gaze, puts his head down. Again, that's something that you would see right across the primates, kind of submissive behavior.
It's a fact of life. Being bigger helps you get what you want. Research shows that an incredible 58% of Fortune 500 CEOs are over 6 feet tall, compared with 14.5% of the general public.
If you got these three right, the world is yours. And this is also why I always say looks over money. If I had to choose between having good looks like Jeremy Meeks and having $100 million, I would choose looking like Jeremy Meeks. 100 millions. When you are good looking, you can make that money. I know for a fact that if I looked like Jeremy Meeks, I can make 100 million. You will make all the money you would need. And on top of that, you will get genuine attraction from females. To me, that's a no-brainer. I mean, you look at all the rich cells, they end up become beta bucks. Incel before, incel in denial after. You know what I'm saying? And if you are not at least 6 feet tall in the West, guys, it is just not enough. You are not enough. I always say on this channel, the effects of lookism go well beyond your dating life. It affects your social circle, your professional life, and even more, if you are short, you won't get respect even from other men. As a man, you need to understand you are not blessed like females are. Females can afford to be tall, short, fat, skinny, ugly, whatever they wanna be. Being a female, being a woman in the West is life on tutorial mode. Easy. No matter what you do, it doesn't matter. Like, you just can't lose. They can't lose. And if you are a male, if you are sub-8 male, tough scenes, brother. Guys, now I often mention delusional red pill cops on this channel. One of the major red pill cops is that women cannot love, that they are incapable of loving. I mean, red pill circles love to keep repeating this. Brother, they are incapable of loving you. And I know this is a tough pill to swallow. So it is more convenient to just cop and say, oh, even the chat doesn't get it, bro. They say, oh, that is not real love, bro. It is very superficial. With red pillars, one cop always leads to another. Guys, let me tell you one thing. There are very few things that a woman will not do if they are attracted to you. Females are more emotional than men. So no matter how irrational the situation might be, there are very, very few things they won't do if the attraction is there. And the recent news is yet another example of this. So in the US, a prison guard breaks a murderer with 75-year sentence out of prison, and tries to run away with him. She's pretty high up in the pen. She tells other officers that she will just drop him off for a mental evaluation, then runs away with him.
The last time anybody laid eyes on correctional officer Vicky White and capital murder suspect Casey White was on the surveillance video at the Lauderdale County Jail, where Casey White walked handcuffed and shackled into a waiting patrol car.
Still trapped inside the car, Vicky White, the corrections officer turned accomplice. An autopsy report confirming she shot herself in the head just before police moved in.
She's still got it in her hand.
Got the gun in her hand? All right, watch it.
As Marshall showing detailed pictures of Casey's tattoos. He's about 300 pounds, 6'9" with hazel eyes. Officials now believe Casey is connected to an Alabama-based white supremacist gang.
And the dude is some 6'9" murderer with 75 years sentence. 75, bro. REHAB is really underrated in our community. She risks her job, her life, just to live with the scum of the earth. She would rather risk everything she has in life just to live with him, even if undercover, even if hiding, forever running. She would rather live like that as long as she gets to be with him. Like I said, very, very few things they won't do. You know, this made me remember the Swiss prison guard who busted a child rapist Syrian guy out of jail. That was even more brutal. So she breaks him out of prison and runs away with him, with the car her husband bought for her. Man, that is fucking brutal. And you know what? That blue-pilled cock husband buys a car for her. And what does she do? She breaks a child rapist immigrant out of prison to run away with that car. These females put themselves in harm's way, willingly and knowingly. Like, these guys are violent murderers with no sense of right or wrong. These are child rapists, scum of the earth, lowest of the fucking law, but it didn't matter. None of that did. And people will come and tell you that females can smell your personality because you posted a message under my videos. What a fucking sick joke, man.
Why are you even talking about this guy? He's done some very bad things.
Why are you even talking about this guy? He's done some very bad.
Let me show you this 2013 study regarding this, the height of choosiness. It shows that women prefer men that are 25 centimeters taller than them, which is about 10 inches. As I quote from the study, we used a sample of 5,782 speed daters to link preferences for partner height to actual choice. Women were most likely to choose a speed dater 25 centimeters taller than themselves, whereas men were most likely to choose women only 7 centimeters shorter than themselves. They want men that are 10 inches taller than them. Guys, average Western female is about 5'6", 5'7". There is no such a thing as too tall. Now, this part is no-brainer. Everybody already knows women prefer tall guys. But the story goes deeper. I have read this study, checked the numbers, checked their regression model and methodology. I won't bore you with the details, but here's what I'm gonna show you. Likelihood of getting yes response by gender. Even tallest men don't even come close to women when it comes to getting matches. And on the second graph you can see men still choose women that are 40 centimeters taller than them, with similar ratios actually. In the second graph you can see even when a female is 15 to 20 inches taller than men, they still don't lose any significant match ratio. But when you look at men's line, it is much steeper. With every inch you lose as a man, significant yes ratio.
I think that traditionally speaking, height is an indicator of good genetic quality and status, and people don't like to say that outwardly, so they say like, well yeah, it's because of heels, but like how frequently are you going to find yourself in a situation where you're wearing heels?
Any stupid idiot who want to come under my comment section and go and say, oh, stop whining, stop complaining, won't you just grow a pair of balls and man up. You get the hell off my channel!
turned on or turned off? Okay, 16 lights gone, 14 remaining. That's not bad. Gurpreet, welcome to the show.
All other hobbies after sport, all done.
Over the other side, Gurpreet.
Acting and modeling are my other two hobbies. When I was in school.
Okay, and you're pretty good at it? Well, that's 15 years you want to be, I suppose. Yeah, you're all right. Ladies, is he out for a duck or are you bowled over? Good luck.